Hello, John from JK Contracting. This is Joel from JND SEO. And I know that you're considering, I think, either switching up, maybe companies or starting something different. So I'll just show you what I would normally do with your current site. And no matter what you kind of get into, obviously, as long as you use the internet, which I don't know why you wouldn't, just because there's people searching for every service, and so why not capture some of that? But I'll show you with your old business here, with your landscaping business. And whatever you end up doing, keep us in mind in the future. So I'm just going to show you with your website. I'm going to show you three things. I'm going to show you content, citations, backlinks, and it's going to be a way that you could beat your competitors online and improve your site. So the first thing we'll talk about is content, and we're looking for about 1,500 words of content on the homepage. Reason why is because the more content you have, Google's actually going to rank you higher. They want you to put a lot of information out there for people to read. And that's going to essentially offer a service to them, which would be education. And people that are looking for this material, Google wants them to find it, so they're going to rank you higher so they can. All right, so right now, you probably have, I would say, under 300-400 words of content on your homepage. Google recommends about 1,500. I'm also just going to show you Palmetto Landscaping and Design. They're over in the Charleston area, which I know is an area that you guys did service. So if we kind of just scroll through, we want to just see what they've got as well with content. They have probably maybe a little bit more than you guys, but not much. I mean, they might have 400 to 500 words there. They do have a lot of pictures there, which could be saved with some content behind them as well. Another thing you could do is having a blog. Now, they can be a lot of, or some work anyway, to maintain them, but having one actually will help out as well because it kind of offers the same thing that the content would have, where it offers a lot of information, tips, strategies out there. All right, but the other reason it's important to have the content is because the more content you have, the more keywords or keyword phrases you can put into that. So I've just put in here landscaping Charleston SC. It's got pretty good volume on it. It's a good search, and it's one that new customers would search if they're looking for landscaping services in the area. Normally you'd see ads up here and companies paying for them. Looks like no one is for this area anyway. At least the expensive ads at the very top. So next thing we're going to see in the first thing on this search is just going to be the map pack or GMB Google My Business. This is going to bring us to our second topic, which is citations. Top 3 companies show up here based on those. And that's just when you get your business name, address, phone number, all listed together into a directory site. These are sites like Better Business Bureau, Home Advisor, Yellow Pages. There's a bunch of them, Angie's List. Tons of directories. And the more you have in better quality ones that are related to your field, the higher you'll rank in this map section. And these top 3 that are exposed with the regular searching and not having to do the view all, they're going to get a lot of calls off of that, and it's going to really help them out. Getting those top 3 is crucial. Then in the organic section, you're going to get 10 results that show up for every search on every page. So if you want to be in the top 10, or be on the first page for any keyword, you just have to get in the top 10 for it. So for our keyword here, landscaping Charleston SC, number 1 goes to Yelp, 2 goes to Palmetto Landscaping and Design, our target site, 3 goes to New Leaf Landscape. And we could keep going, but I want to keep this short. But the fact that Yelp, which is a directory, is number 1 is actually a really good thing because directories are easier to beat than a local company because Google prefers local companies to be ahead of them. Now, if we do go to your site, jkcontractingsc.com, I put it into a program I pay for called Ahrefs. This allows me to see how your site's currently performing. Now, I don't see any headers on the top of your page. If I did, they'd be up here. And let's see, Palmetto has one as well with their design, so that's what that would look like. And then we'll just dive into the numbers here. So let's talk about backlinks, which is our third topic. Backlinks are just links on other sites that when people click them, it's going to redirect them back to your site because they're your links. And the referring domains are the websites that the links are on. So a great example would be if you have a Facebook business page with JK Contracting, your Facebook business page would be the referring domain. And where you have the web address and you'd probably put jkcontractingsc.com in, that would be your backlink. So when someone clicks it, it's going to bring them to your site. Now, the more sites that point back at your site, the higher this UR number goes, which is your trust ranking with Google. This DR is your power ranking. So the stronger these are, and it looks right now of your 10, you have 5 that are pretty powerful. And so because that's not super high, this number is pretty low. But getting that power up would help all these numbers and help your site get a lot more visibility. But the higher your trust is, the more keywords you're going to be able to be found for in searches. And these are what really bring the visitors Right now, the 31 keywords you do have, we're bringing 1 visitor per month. So let's just take a quick look at the keywords and see why that is. First thing is your name, JK Contracting. So 80 people search that every month. And we see you're ranked number 15. So we know there's 10 results per page. 15 is going to put you in the middle of page 2. Now, we also know that 80 to 85% of people will not go to page 2. That's why you're getting some pretty low results by being 15. So you're getting right now 0.67 of 1 visitor per month. So if you were ranked number 1 on this, obviously top 10 gets you in the first page, but number 1 would get you about 20 to 37% of the total volume. And that percentage goes down as you get further back. So for this one, we're 0.67. And then Charleston Fire Pit, which is a good one for service you offer. 30 people search that. And your 13, so you're getting 0.4. So your 1 is definitely coming from these top 2 right here. Because these other ones, it just gets further back to the bottom of page 2, page 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, 5. And it just starts to go down. But you do have some really good keywords. And you can see some of the volume that is available for these. All right, so I'm going to hop over to Palmetto Landscaping. We saw their header already, so they have 20 referring domains pointing at them with 151 links on those domains or websites. So with the 14 trust here, they got 145 keywords they can be found for. It's bringing about 119 actual visitors to their site every month. 100 visitors typically equals about 20 or 30 actual phone calls to your phone number, and then depending on what your kind of closing percentages are from estimates to jobs, typically on a conservative side, it's probably 2 to 4 jobs per month. All right, so Charleston Landscaping is a great one right at the beginning. 200 people search that right off the bat because it's a bigger area. And you can see that they're number 3, so they're going to capture about 20 of those 200 visitors every month on their website. If they were number 1, it would be probably about twice that. Landscaping Charleston SC, 100 more search that. They're number 2 for that one, so that's going to put them at they're going to get 12 visitors of the 100, so 12% coming to their site. Then they have their name, people searching them by name, 30, number 1, so they're going to get 10 of the 30. Then we have other areas, so Landscaping Somerville SC, 150 search it. They're number 6, so they're going to catch 8 of the 150. And these numbers really just start to add up, and that's how you start to get, those numbers kind of coming in. But now that you've seen all the info, now you have all the information, you can kind of see what we do, John. If you do indeed move on from this venture, whatever you do, definitely a website is the way to go. Building it up will bring you in a flow of customers and a steady flow at that of people coming in every month, and we can essentially plug it into the formula like we kind of showed you and get that steady stream coming in. All right, but thank you for your time, and I look forward to touching base in the future. Have a good one. Bye.